Mm. Hello. Hello, everyone. My name is Julian Fitty, your meteorologist. Today we have some type of an active season for September, and we're going to get into our prediction. Well, we're going to go into our forecast first, then I'm going to go into our prediction. I forgot to make a prediction, so we are just going to wait for a bit and make our prediction. So, how is everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing very well, even though there's 0 people watching. But this could be our last stream, possibly, because I don't know really why. I don't know what's happening. StreamYard is my last premium day, and I don't have any money to do anything really much. So let's just get into the video. So yeah, this is my screen. So let me just change something. So this is my little stream that I got. And let's go with Hurricane Larry. Did I say Hurricane Fred? Hold on. I said Hurricane Fred. It's better. Alright, Hurricane Larry. So Hurricane Larry, you can see, I think it is 90 miles per hour. I'm not sure if I got updated. I haven't checked yet. But you can see that's very fast convection. You can see some convection around the eye. And it's a very fast moving storm, it looks like on satellite. Well, I haven't checked how fast it was moving, but it's a very, very well built storm. You can see it's starting to have its bands and stuff. And I wouldn't call it it does look a little bit stronger. I'm just saying, a little bit, maybe 95, 100 miles per hour, maybe even 105. But right now, the eye wall is starting to form. I'm pretty sure it already did form, but you can see it's starting to form on satellite. There's a couple of rain bands you can see that are forming off right here. And so it's really well gathered. We have some convection right here. You might be wondering, some convection below right over there. But all in all, it's not horribly bad. So we're not really seeing a very bad hurricane. It's not going to hit any land, which is very good. It won't be making any impacts. I don't think it will be making any impacts. So it's my babysitter. Don't worry if you guys hear background noise. If we get into our weather nerd, let's go to custom satellite. Let's do GPS. Because you gotta trust GPS. Sometimes you really can't. So America.
It's my title.
So if we look at I like to look at the radar and satellites and like reflectivity. So already GPS is bringing this as a pretty good eye wall, and not really rain bands, I would say. But this GPS saying a really good hurricane signature on radar. Maybe having that little opening on the radar. Really well gathered. There's usually storms. It means there's no like other storms that are like part of it. There's really not that much bothering the storm. If we zoom in, well, if we go back a little bit, you can see that eye that forms. And then as we had her on, and you can see that the storm is starting to get some reds on the storm, and let's go into our satellite. Yes, this could be an annular hurricane, maybe an annular hurricane. The reason why I say this is because it's still having its rain bands, but a pretty large eye, first of all. It's an annular hurricane lost its banding. It's just lots of convection and wind. Well, I'm not really seeing that, but it could become an annular hurricane as it loses off. You can definitely see we have a little bit of an opening, a large eye. And as it becomes more of a mess, I mean, maybe we could have some impacts from the storm, from Larry, but, Larry's a friendly storm. It's not really doing anything much. And look at annular hurricane as it dies off. So let's go back to an exit here. And let's move on into 92L. 92L, I'm not really sure of if this is going to be a storm or not. Little to no convection. There's nothing much to the storm, nothing much to say. It's just a bunch of clouds. It's only around maybe around negative 20 degrees Celsius. And the highest is probably negative 30, maybe negative 40. So we're not seeing much convection. So that's a sign that could be just a little tiny baby storm. And if we zoom out really quick, look back over here, the main developing region. Oh gosh.
Yeah, Nana said you can go to her pool if you want around 11 o'clock and just hang out with just you and her.
Okay.
Want to cinnamon too?
No, right now.
Please?
Go ahead.
No.
So,
Why are there clothes up here?
sorry for the disturbance, but so the system is supposed to be, I don't think it's going to form into anything much, but it's going to have some convection, I guess. I mean, with it, if that's what the GPS model is saying. But it's just, I don't think it's going to form into anything much. I mean, it could be like Larry, it could be like something, but it could be depressions. The highest I'd give it is a 45-mile-per-hour storm. I'm not even sure if this is the same exact storm, because this is around. Yeah, this is 126 miles, 6 hours out. But I think maybe Weather Nerds has a little bit more of a satellite because it includes lightning. So let's go on to our other regions. Yeah, we have this storm right here. And you can look, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm just going to say this. I can use Weather Nerds for basically anything. All these websites that I have, except for Ventusky, I can just use these for anything. Maybe not National Hurricane Center, but you can see little to no convection, not even lightning with this storm. That's a sign that it's not really forming. It's not taking a punch, But if we look at, actually, before we look into that, I forgot to look back to Hurricane Larry. I forgot to mention this. So we do have models that are saying, let's get. This thing is the most models are saying category, like mid-level category 3. We might have some category 4 status, and then always that one model has to take it to the extreme, just like people. National Weather Service, National Hurricane Center is saying that this will be major hurricane for lots of its life, and basically for the rest of its cone. Yeah, so I was correct, 90 miles per hour. And as we look into where the direction could be, some, that really makes up the cone of the storm. I mean, you have, just look at this. You can have people, the cone go over here, maybe over, like, let's say form the cone, Then we have to top these with a little bit of a little closing, and then the line just comes in like that. So yeah, I don't think that's how they do it, but you could. So yeah, still at 970 millibars. That's 970 millibars. It's not. Wow, 970 millibars is how? I think that's like category 1. I think category 2. I don't know, but it's out of its mind. Look at the GEPS model saying yeah, 977, 975. I'm not really good with millibars to that stuff, but hurricane amount check guidance. If we look at our this is GFS right here. Oh, I was tricked. Yeah. So if you guys look at the low pressure center, it's centered right here. I don't know what that logo is right there. Not logo, the wind field is though. And if we look into 91, 92L, yeah, the models are saying this could intensify maybe to mid-tropical storm, maybe category 1 storm. I don't know. But yeah, this is saying it's going to take a long time for that. This is hour 0. This is all the way up to 196. So, I don't know. So, if we look at 92L, 92L is a little bit better. It's a little bit more shaped. And it's just something that a little bit more impresses me, And if you look at that storm, I know it doesn't have lots of convection with it yet. It does have lots of lightning, and it does have some convection over here. Not even sure that's part of the storm. But all in all, this whole entire area probably is, where it's centered right there. Probably there's a center, but yeah, it does have some convection with it. So it is strengthening, unlike 90. This is 90. It's 91L. So unlike 92L, we don't want to talk about 92L before we look into that. Let's see if any lightning strikes with Larry. So, yeah, no, nothing. I don't think I see any lightning strikes with Larry. I almost said Harry. So, if we look into both of the systems, yeah, this storm is supposed to be forming and moving on into the Gulf. Gulf, I think mainly Texas should watch out because I think it's going to go. I'm going to show you. This is my 3 reds. Maybe it could go over here and maybe go over there and make landfall. Or it could go over here and skid Texas and maybe go over something like that. Or it could go over here, maybe make something in Louisiana, something interesting. We do not know. And then this is a 5-day outlook, and this system doesn't even have an arrow, not even a little shade on it. So I don't think it's going to be moving at all. It's a little odd. Oh, because it's 0%. Oh, I forgot. But Larry, again, 90 miles per hour. We update it. 90 miles per hour, move 20 miles per hour. I told you it was a little bit fast. And then this is moving at, I don't know what that's moving at, but maybe I'll say somewhere in this text. No, it's not really saying it. I don't really see it. So look at Ventu Sky. I don't think we need pivotal weather right now because we already looked at stuff. So by the pivotal weather, not much severe weather anyways. So let's look at Larry. Larry's not much to say about. I mean, it's not gonna really hit any land. That's why we're not really having a big focus on it. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at our wind gust, let's look at our wind gust. Yeah, 1 hour wind gust. Yeah, this has something forming. Let's skip a bunch of days because why not? So as you can see, move on. I can't really see the storm. There's no storm unless it's like right here somewhere. Actually, let's look at somewhere better. Let's look at the forecast models of tropical tidbits. I want to see what the GPS is saying. I want want to try something out. That's better. That's way better. So if we look at this model, GFS seeing some strengthening with that storm. Where is it gonna hit? GFS is saying it's gonna hit in near Lake Charles. I don't know what that is. This is gonna be really close to where Ida hit. I think Ida hit somewhere right there. Of course, GFS. Yeah, I could get this too if GFS is gonna be accurate. And wait, what? Wait, what did it just do? So it came up right here, and then it went in and then went out, and then went. I do not understand what was that. What? This is literally what's its path. This is its path right there. It went in. Well, a little bit too close. It went in, out, and then in, and then just died out. How can you do that? Is it gonna be like Harvey or something? Anyways, let's look at the HWRF model. Yeah, invest study what L. I please do not say the same thing as GPS. I am gonna be scared if you do. So it's gonna be like one of those messy models. I like bring it all. Yeah, that's what I predicted. But like, I still understand with like what the. Oh, it doesn't have it. Oh, it doesn't have it. It doesn't have it on there. Oh, let's look at the precipitation. So let's look at the precipitation. It's going nuts again. Where's this going? I think we should stop looking at the hurricane models because GPS is saying the exact same thing. Not exact same thing. It's saying this is going to go somewhere, then it's going to be messy. Ow, that kind of hurts. Okay, there you go. Ouch, that hurt. All right, so we'll be on with our hurricane prediction soon, and I hope you guys enjoyed the little presentation. Don't worry, hurricane prediction will be soon. We're just gonna give me some time to do it. I will be muted, so we'll wait for this to give us some time to wait for some people to come in and come out. No sneak peeks. I see you guys watching. Trying to get a little sneak peek. I see you guys. Don't worry, I see you. Hello, everyone. I do have some bad news. Pete, I cannot do my outlooks. My computer is glitching a lot. And also, it has been kicking me out of one of my favorite websites. So, have a nice day, everyone. I will be streaming. I don't know what I'm going to stream, but just let you know. I know the stream has been boring and maybe some people might say inaccurate, but I try my best to do my streams, and I'm really busy sometimes. Have a nice day and stay tuned for more weather.